me ask you something. If a guy tells you exactly what he's going to do, and then he actually does it, is that recklessness, or is that someone following a plan? Because for 8 years now, Trump has been laying out his playbook right in the open. Tariffs, NATO pressure, ending global babysitting, and every time he sticks to it, the media acts surprised. Why? Well, because if they admit he's strategic, they'd have to admit he might be right. Hey, before we dive in, if you're done with globalist nonsense and ready for straight talk, subscribe to America's Geopolitics. We don't spin, we explain. Now real quick, let me be crystal clear. I'm not a Trump guy. I'm not here waving pom-poms for any politician. I'm a policy guy. I look at what works, what doesn't, and what puts America in a stronger position long term. So no, I don't blindly support every Trump move, but I also don't throw out good strategy just because the messenger tweets too much. That's what drives me nuts about how the media handles it. They don't even debate the policies anymore. They just roll their eyes, dismiss the strategy, and act like he's winning. Because it's easier than admitting he might actually know what he's doing. If you care about national strategy, you've got to take emotion out of it and ask, does this make sense for America? Every time Trump says something bold, we're putting tariffs on China, NATO needs to pay up, we're done being the world's piggy bank. The media treats it like a spontaneous outburst, like he rolled out of bed, threw darts at a map, and just made it up. But it's not random when he's talked about it 1,700 times. He's laying out his moves in plain language, and they just pretend not to hear it. Because if they did, they'd have to confront something they're terrified to admit. He's not stumbling into success, he's delivering on a strategy. Let's connect the dots. Since 2016, Trump's been doing three big things. 1, using tariffs to break trade dependency and bring jobs back. 2, pressuring allies to carry their own weight. 3, shrinking America's global footprint so we can focus on rebuilding at home. That's not chaos, that's a doctrine. And the elites, they hate it because it breaks their playbook wide open. Their world, the Davos world, is built on one thing: America showing up and footing the bill. Trump said nope, and that has shook the system. Let's talk tariffs. They've said Trump's trade policy would wreck the economy, crash the markets, start a global depression. Well, on the first part, it looks like they're right. But in the other part, manufacturing's starting to rise, China's exports have fell, companies have started reshoring, deals have started getting made, and this time it's on our terms. That's not chaos, but a controlled demolition of a system that stopped working for us a long time ago. Look at NATO. He called them out for freeloading, and suddenly countries started hitting their defense spending targets. Why? Because Trump didn't ask. He actually forced the issue, and the media called it reckless because it worked. So the next time you hear someone on TV say, Trump doesn't have a strategy, just remember that's not analysis, that's just denial. Because if they admit Trump had a plan and it's working, they'd have to explain why they fought it. And that would mean admitting they were just wrong and they were irrelevant. Stick around because in the next episode, we're breaking down the collapse of the global trade system and what happens when America finally stops holding it together. Like this video, share it with someone who still thinks Trump got lucky, and subscribe if you want real strategy without the spin. This is Frank for America's Geopolitics. See you next time.